So the first year of university was difficult for me. I did very well in high school, and I expected to do well at university. So I was surprised to have a bit of a struggle, especially in English. And Dr. Latta's English course was very eye-opening for me. It was way more than reading. We were pressed really hard to think about what we read. There were quite a few small written assignments in class, short essays. And my first essay produced a C- and a request to visit Dr. Latta. Well, this was quite something, because this was quite different to how well I'd done in high school, a C-. So we met in his office, and he reviewed his concerns, and there wasn't enough thinking, and there was, pretty poor structure to the essay, and he had some suggestions on what I could do. I took them very much to heart, and so the next essay was better. I got a B-, and so I met again with Dr. Latta, and he had some suggestions, and the next essay, I got a B+. And I received some encouragement and some helpful suggestions. And then the major essay and the book review were ahead, and they both produced A's. And I was doing more thinking, and I was way better at writing. The final exam came, the course was done. Now, I learned a lot in introductory English, and it benefited my other classes too. Now, at the University of Lethbridge, final marks were posted on the door of the professor. So I ventured to Dr. Latta's office to find my final mark. I did the math, and the best I could do was a B. Now, I had some A's, I had some B's, I had some C's, but it was pretty clear to me that my final mark would be B. I reviewed the list of student marks taped to Dr. Latta's office door in search of my student number. I found it. Well, the final mark was an A. This couldn't be so. I double-checked. It was an A. So there was a mistake. And at that moment, the door opened, and there was Dr. Latta. So I said to Dr. Latta, "There's a mistake here. I've got an A. I couldn't possibly earn an A." And Dr. Latta told me that I absolutely earned an A. "Gordon," he said, "your work at the start was poor, but it was first-rate by the end of the semester. You learned a lot. So I decided it was unfair to hold your learning against you. It's an A." Now, that day governed my professional practice as a teacher going forward. I resolved that in assessing student programs, I would not hold a student's learning against that student. It's all about learning.